Yes, Senator, former Senate President Soto.
Thank you. Mr. President, may I be allowed to lay to rest this particular issue as far as I'm concerned? Because I have been mentioned in media by members of the Senate that as Senate President daw, pinayagan ko daw yung word na ginamit is pinayagan ko daw yung NBI na pumasok dito. May sinasabi nagpakain pa, yung mga ganon. Let the records, speak for itself. Ito muna sa akin, Mr. President. Early in the morning, an NBI representative came to see me and told me they have a warrant of arrest for Senator De La Rosa. I said, simply, I said, coordinate with OSA. As simple as that. Why? I didn't realize that he was coming. I didn't know that he was going to be there in the afternoon. I just thought it was a simple information given the Senate President that a member of the Senate was being issued a warrant of arrest. It was simple as that. Yeah. Kaya, hindi pa pwede, little did I know that, Senator De La Rosa, after 7 months of not being here, will suddenly come. Kaya, ganun kasimple lang yung sinabi ko. Coordinate with the OSA. So, put that to rest. Baka ang iniisip kasi, ang narinig ko, sa intindi ko, pati ang tanong ng media sa akin, pinayagan ko lang lahat yan nangyari na yan. Kung saan sinasabi ganun eh. If I had known that he was coming, if you informed me that he was coming, I would have had a different perspective. Like what happened with the CIDG when they issued a subpoena to Senator De La Rosa's office. Simple. Walang issue, walang problema. Pinadala lang. Ganun lang sana, Mr. President. I would not be remiss of anything. And definitely, I will not be guilty of obstruction of justice. Like, for example, in the case of Senator Trillanes, I was majority leader. And when he was holed up in his office for, I think, about 1, 2 days, 3 days. But when he was issued and he was showed the warrant of arrest, sumama siya. Binasahan siya ron mismo sa opisina niya eh. In the case of Senator De Lima, when the warrant of arrest came and she was here, ang pinakiusap lang niya, doon sa bahay siya arestuhin para kumahanda siya ng damit at makapagpaalam. Ganun lang eh. Dito naman sa Senate, alam naman natin niya, oh, by the way, when I said, coordinate with this OSA, they know the rules. Yung pa ang binanggit ko. Exact wording ko yun, Mr. President. For the record, so that we can put this to rest already. Makapagtrabaho na tayo, kasaan na pupunta usapan.
Yeah, for clarity, former Senate President, one, I asking for a report, but I remember Senator De Lima stayed in her room for a few days before that. No, so the way that they're saying that surrendered right away is she was allowed to exhaust remedy. Now, as Senator Pia, Senator Lawrence, Senator Aimee, and Mark Villar were in the room with me, it was the NBI director who said, pinayagan kami ni Senator Soto, alam niya nga arestuhin namin. Kami ba iikot sa loob at mapapasok ba namin lahat ng tao? So I corrected him. I said, kung pinayagan man kayo, they're my witnesses, I'm just Senate President. So ang sinabi ko sa kanila, assuming pinayagan kayo ni Senator Soto, hindi naman siguro siya pumayag, makipaghabulan kayo, di ba? So yun ang sinabi. And sabi namin, ang sagot nga niya, sir, nakita niyo nung umabot na sa loob ng session hall, hindi na naming hinabol. So sabi ko, that doesn't make it less problematic. That means you have to stop, no? So, Senator Pia, you were there, so please feel free to speak.
For full disclosure, I asked him after it was established na nakipaghabulan hanggang dito. So sabi niya, ni NBI Director, sabi ko sa kanila, wag silang papasok sa session hall. Sabi ko, so ang instructions nyo is hanggang lang makapasok, hanggang dun lang sa pinto bago mag-session hall, hahabulin nyo? And then medyo hindi niya na sinagot 'yon. So that's what is the logical conclusion na hanggang tumungtong sa session hall, habulin niyo, gawin niyo, because I asked, what is your objective na i-serve yung warrant? Yes. So may kasamang habulan. And basically the answer seems to be yes.
And
He did say yes, but
And Major
was it
General
no?
Samonte said that at 2 p.m., the warrant of arrest was shown to former Senate President in the presence of undersigned, but copies were not allowed to be distributed. But consistent with the Senate President said, earlier this morning, NBI Chief Attorney Dongalo paid a call to the undersigned to coordinate an arrest order. As per agreement, the supposedly arrest should be effected when the warrant of arrest is presented as guidance of the former Senate President Vicente Soto. On or about 2 p.m., the warrant of arrest was shown to the former Senate President, the President undersigned, but copies were not allowed. So in the report kasi po, sir, ni Sergeant at Arms, the arrest was coordinated, not just the arrest warrant. That's why maybe the media, this was submitted during the session. Yes, but I clarified that I do not believe that the actual manner. So there are two issues, no? Was it coordinated, which they're saying that they're disputing that. Secondly, the manner in which they carried out the order. Senator...
Mr. President, just to put on record, the parliamentary status is that Senator Padilla made a manifestation and he is about to be interpellated by Senator Marcoleta. And so we thank the gentleman for allowing our colleagues to interject. But before we say something, Mr. President, I just wanted to add to what our colleagues mentioned dahil yung mga osaan natin na nagpapakamatay for the Senate institution, Mr. President, pakita natin sa kanila, Mr. President, that we are all out in defending them. Ako po, Mr. President, nandun mismo ako doon sa Senate Clinic nung dinala yung OSAA personnel natin. Mr. President, bugbog sarado siya. Dito sa video, kuha mismo ng staff ko, Mr. President. Kinukuha, sinakay, pinilit isakay doon sa sasakyan. Tapos umalis. Ito, duguan na po yung ating Senate OSAA. Kaya yung totoo yung sinabi ni Senator Migs, nakausap ko si Senator JB, nakausap ko si Senator Robin, nakausap ko si Senator Jinggoy, lahat po kami talagang nagpanting ho yung tenga namin dahil, Mr. President, ito yung tao ho natin to mga kasamahan natin na nagbabantay at ginagawa lang yung trabaho. Yun pong individual na ito, Mr. President, kakaisang buwan pa lang po niya dito sa Senado. Kakatapos lang ng training niya to be part of OSAA. And yet, Mr. President, ito yung naranasan po niya sa Senate premises, Mr. President. Kaya hindi lang po yung medical treatment ang aming hinihiling, Mr. President, pati ho legal, Mr. President, ibigay natin what we can do. Because, Mr. President, kung walang magpa-file ng kaso sa mga ito, ako mismo magli-lead to file cases against these people, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President, and may we now recognize Senator Rodante Marcoleta for his interpellation. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
May I just state, Senator Padilla, so all of this is preliminary. An investigation is going on administratively, but yun nga, I urge the Committee on Rules to take charge so that we can get all of the facts, because apparently, even with just 24 senators, history repeats itself. I mean, there's been several senators arrested, attempted to be done here, and that's historical. Even during the first parliament, ginagawa ng mga harit reyna yan, hinaharas minsan, or minsan legitimate. So anyway, thank you for bringing it up, and you have the floor, Senator Padilla.
Ginoong Pangulo, gusto ko lamang pong ibalita sa ating mga kasama na naging maganda po ang responde ng Commission on Human Rights sapagkat kaninang umaga po nakipagpulong sila sa atin at nakipagpulong po sila sa USAA at kay Senator Bato de la Rosa patungkol po sa nangyari na karahasan at pang-aabuso sa karapatang pantao ng ating mga kasama dito sa Senado. Pangalawa, gusto ko lamang din pong iparating sa ating mga taong bayan na magkakaiba po ang kaso ni Senator Trillanes at Senator De Lima sa kaso po ni Senator Bato. Dahil si Senator Bato, ang warrant po niya ay hindi galing sa Pilipinas. Ang warrant po niyan ay galing sa ibang bansa, sa isang dayuhang korte. Ito po ay malayo doon sa usapin na sila, ang kustodiya po ni Senator De Lima at ni Senator Trillanes dito lang sa Pilipinas. Ito pong mangyayari kay Senator Bato ay dadalhin po sa ibang bansa. Medyo yung po pag-isipan nating mabuti. Dapat bang mangyari muli ang nangyari kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte? Dapat bang mangyari pa yan muli sa isang Pilipino? Yun lamang po, sana alam natin ang pagkakaiba ng warrant galing sa Pilipinas at warrant sa isang korte lang ng ibang bansa. Yun po, maraming salamat po.
Point of order, Mr. President. Point of order, Mr.
We were going to
Point of
recognize
order.
Senator Marcoleta, but this is a point of order,
Yes.
so we recognize
Yes,
Senator
Mr.
Pangilinan.
President, my understanding is a committee this matter was already referred to the Committee on Rules. And any on all such manifestations should have been referred to the Committee on Rules.
Senator Pangilinan, Senator Lacson gave several privileged speech, even if the matter was already referred to the
Well,
committee
well,
report.
I
So,
understand, Mr.
as a matter of tradition,
I understand, Mr.
we allow
President.
that.
Ginoong Pangulo, nilabas yung warrant of arrest kagabi lang, tapos na tayo dito.
Yeah.
I
Yes, that's why
understand.
this.
Na sinabi po na yung warrant of arrest ay tunay.
I understand, Mr. President, and therefore I'm appealing that perhaps this matter should be tackled in the committee rather than in this in plenary so that we can address other concerns, Mr. President.
The appeal-
And
the
for the
appeal-
record,
Pa-
Paano natin pag-uusapan
And-
yung ibang...
And for the record, Mr. President, I still have the floor. And for the record, Mr. President, we voted against resolution number 44. So to say that we have this resolution, yes, but there are senators who voted against it, and therefore it is not necessarily our agreement with the points being raised by the good senator from Camarines Norte.
For the record, Senator Padilla did mention a while ago that he doesn't take it against, and he acknowledges that some senators voted against it, and it's on the record. Having said that, the appeal is noted, but I just like to mention that we usually give each other leeway depending on the importance of the matter, and the threat to Senator Bato is live. There's been no official communication that he is free until a Philippine court issues a warrant of arrest. No? So I ask the patience of each member, but acknowledge the statement and the interpretation, the proper interpretation of the rules by Senator Pangilinan. So you
May we ask
proceed,
Senator
Pangilinan.
Marcoleta, Mr. President?
Yes, Senator Marcoleta,
He's
you're
been
now
waiting for
recognized.
quite a while.
Salamat po, Mr. President. Kahapon pa po ako naghihintay. Ang dami na po kasing nagsalita. Sana po kung sino naman yung nauna na nagsabi, pakiunan nyo naman po. Sa akin lang po, nagpo-point of order po tayo, pero tayo rin naman po nagbabiolate ng ating patakaran. Nangyari po kasi yung nangyari kahapon, Mr. President, sa unang kasaysayan, sa kasaysayan ng institusyong ito. Nakita ko po, Mr. President, kung paano ginawa ng mga NBI yung ating pasukan. Gumawa po sila ng checkpoint. Sa akin pong palagay, magmula po nung panahon ng Philippine Assembly, hanggang ngayon, wala pa pong nangyaring gano'n. Dahil po sa respeto sa tatlong dakilang nagkakahating bahagi ng ating pamahalaan, ang executive, legislative, at saka yung judiciary. Ngayon lamang po nagkaroon ng ganitong insidente kung paano niyurakan ang dangal ng institusyon na tayo pa po ang naririto. Mr. President, gusto ko po sanang magtanong ng ilang mga bagay sa ating kasama, sa kanyang mga tinuran na pangyayari, kaugnay po ng tangkang paghuli kay Senator Bato.
Ginoong Pangulo, mas maganda pong makatanggap tayo ng mga katanungan sa ating kasamang kahapon pa nag-aantay.
Salamat po, Mr. President.
Please proceed unless you want to postpone that till tomorrow.
Mr. President, Your Honor, kanina po ay marami rin pong gustong magtanong sa akin ng mga miyembro ng press. Bagamat tinangka ko po na wag munang umarap sa kanila dahil minsan po, imbes na makapag-clarify ka, lalo pong dumadami po ang mga issues. Kaya ako na pong nagpilit na parang iniiwasan ko na po. Kaya lang, hindi mo po maiwasan. Sa dami po nila, talagang hahabulin ka po eh. Ang una po nilang tanong sa akin, Sir, ipa-aresto niyo po ba si Senator Bato? So sagot ko po, Mr. President, tanong din. Ikaw, kayo, gusto niyo ipa-aresto? Ang sagot sa akin, hindi po, kayong tinatanong namin kasi kayo po ang nandito. Eh. Hindi, tinatanong ka rin kita. Kasi Pilipino ka. Gusto mo bang makita ang isang senador na ibinoto ng sambayanang Pilipino? Aaresto sa loob mismo ng Senado? Hindi po. Okay, kung ikaw hindi, di lalo na ako. Kayo po ba'y na-interview rin ng gano'n?
Opo.
Sir President?
Nakakagulat po sapagkat ako po din mismo, mahal na kasama at idolo namin, Senator Marcoleta. Nagtataka din po ako sapagkat marami po sa mga tanong sa ating ibinabato. Parang tayo pa ay may kasalanan sa pagbibigay natin ng masasabing lugar sa ating kasama dito sa Senado. Samantalang meron naman po tayong adopted resolution number 44. Ako po'y nagtataka talaga bakit ang mga tanong ay para bang tayo ay harboring kagad ng kriminal.
Ginoong Pangulo, Your Honor, yung nangyari po kahapon, mas naniniwala po ako sa dating Pangulo natin, Senator Soto, sa kanyang sinabi. Nung tinanong ko po siya kahapon, habang nagmimerienda po tayo, nung tayo nakasuspindi pa, sabi ko, Mr. SP, nung pinuntahan ka ba ng NBI, pinakita sa'yo yung warrant of arrest? Nakita mo ba? Hindi, sabi niya. Ako po naniniwala na talagang hindi nila ipinakita yung warrant of arrest sa ating dating Pangulo ng Senado. Ang ating pong miyembro ng press, Mr. President, mahilig lang silang tanong ng tanong eh. Pero yung basic yun ang ayaw nilang tanongin eh. Halimbawa si Trillanes, winawagayway niya, ito ay kayong warrant of, ayaw man lang, bakit hindi nila suriin? Pwede po bang makakuha ng kopya niyan? Kasi po kahapon, Sir President, Your Honor, nung makausap natin ng NBI Director, pwede mo ba kaming bigyan ng kopya ng warrant of arrest? Pwede mo rin ba kaming bigyan ng communication between the ICC and the Interpol? Sapagkat ang Interpol, ang karaniwang ginagamit po nila para i-execute yung warrant ng kanilang in-issue. Yan namang Interpol, gagamitin po niya yung counterpart dito sa ating bansa, ito po yung PCTC. So sabi ko, bigyan mo rin kami ng communication mula sa Interpol papunta sa PCTC. At mula sa PCTC, meron silang sulat din sa inyo at kayo nga ang dineputize para iserve yung warrant of arrest kay Senator Bato. Maliwanag po yung sagot niya, Mr. President, Your Honor. Opo. Gusto ko po sanang itanong, Mr. President, kung nag-comply na yung NBI Director na yung ating hinihingi ng mga communications para mapagtibay natin kung talagang meron ngang in-issue, kung totoo nga po na merong warrant of arrest at hindi lang ginawa sa Claro M. Recto, para po lahat ay guided.